Just about to get underway here at the Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada, DC. I feel like I'm on a different planet. This is the most special, unique venue we have ever called fights in. Let's see how it plays out.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here. All eyes once again on the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. He has got a highlight reel to compete with any man or woman in the sport. And he believes in this matchup he will have the striking advantage. And he is going to try to make his opponent feel his power early and often. Lands a big right hand early. All right, early round action here. No surprise to see Justin Gaethje go to the leg kicks early.
I mean, we saw Justin Gaethje just demolish guys with those leg kicks before the UFC and now as he is in the UFC. This guy is a tremendous fighter. He is a fantastic leg kicker. And his approach seems to be on his way out of the fight. Getting him out here. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Referee help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of the mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Making all these shots count. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Alvarez is going for the sub here. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. He's got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
This is a terrible position.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the...
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub. Elected to keep a dominant position.
Oh, big shots here. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, well placed with the uppercut there. Oh, nice advance there by Gaethje. Just relentless in his pursuit of not just perfection with the opponent.
I mean, the pressure that he fights with is phenomenal. He's constantly in your face, constantly making you work, making you feel like there is no place for you to escape the pressure of Justin Gaethje.
He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh! Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, you lay high here. Is that what we're doing here? Watch for him to set up that hook again here. It's under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty strong jab there. He needs to get on the bicycle, John.
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice level change.
Well, Gaethje's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. And Izzy as he looks to improve position here. So now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Alvarez is back inside control here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling watching this.
What a fight. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, so here we are getting ready to go round one. Sphere opens September 29th, 2023, $2.3 billion, and the first live sporting event to be held inside, of course, is a UFC live event.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round one getting underway here. We'll see what Ian Machado Gary can do to preserve that O in his loss column. His frame is going to provide a lot of challenges for most of the 170-pound fighters. More often than not, he'll be the taller man, he'll be the longer man, not just in terms of arm reach, but leg reach as well, and an obvious size discrepancy in this matchup here tonight. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Checks the leg kick. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, big left hook there. The best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Back and forth we go. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh! Big right hand lands.
Oh!
Under 90 seconds to go. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, nice kick. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Under a minute to go.
Another one.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA. He's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Nice punch by Ian Machado Gary. All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
Strong 5 minutes down. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, he connects with it. And this is still been tested early.
Oh, uppercut.
Lands a nice 1-2.
He blocked that punch. Nice kick.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Down ready two.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this
I mean,
guy.
it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Oh, man, another strike targeting that bruised area on the calf.
And now you can start to see it build. And he's really struggling to stand on that lead leg, get pressure on that lead leg.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Good body work with that hook by Gary. Circling towards the left now. Ian Machado Gary's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Goes to the body there. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Seconds winding down in round 2. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we've seen?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Just misses with the right.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Great defense on display there.
In the shadow carries, blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Oh, and he caught the kick.
That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Back to the feet. Really good vision to block that one. What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them running back at some point in the future. All right, so DC, nobody's surprised to hear those scorecards as the more well-rounded athlete gets it done over a fighter who's primarily a kickboxer at this stage of his career.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he just kickboxes still. But he showed good on himself. But it was all about the well-rounded guy. Winning the exchanges that mattered, getting the takedowns when he needed to, and really putting on a dominant performance. I understand that it's a decision, but not all decisions are created equally.
Yeah.
And this one was dominant.
Well, did you ever think DC would be calling fights inside the largest spherical building in the world? What a special opportunity for these athletes to get the chance to compete in this setting here tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so mission accomplished for Yuri Prochazka, first champion out of the Czech Republic, but this man is not resting on his laurels. Married to the game doesn't even begin to describe it. He has worked methodically on every part of his game and believes increasingly that he is becoming as dangerous on the ground as he is on the field. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Yuri Prochazka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Yuri Prochazka. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw it. Your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it.
Prochazka, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Shot to the body now, blocked by Prochazka. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed me.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, nice hook there by Walker. 26 total strikes have already landed for Johnny Walker. 1 minute to go in round one.
Back and forth we go.
Straight connection right up the gut. DC, he's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, big left. All right, so that round is in the books. Prochazka's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip.
Ready.
Now, listen, guys.
Good.
As long as it ain't like Jorginho Wilder striking out the overall, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay, unless your lip is hanging off, like we have seen sometimes. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Clipped him with the right hand there. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Overhand left. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Checks the leg kick.
Nice move back there.
Johnny Walker looking pretty fluid here early, almost as fluid as when he made his walk to the octagon, dancing and smiling. Certainly doesn't look like a guy going to fell another man in the octagon, but it has worked for Johnny Walker. You don't want to get too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, my goodness. That hurt him a little bit.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, beautiful combination.
This is a great fight.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice job to block the kick. Just out of range with that uppercut. Oh, collar tie.
He does a great job.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Hook shot blocked there by Walker.
Oh, he can't even stand.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, nice jab by Pro Husky. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on here.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Head kick is blocked. Walker's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Prohaska's back in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be.
Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Good work from the top here by Prohaska. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Under a minute now to go in the fight. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes the half. Oh, right to the mouth. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Prohaska. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. These ground strikes are just brutal. What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. All right, so our congratulations go out to Yuri Prochazka. More often than not, he is finishing the opposition, but he'll take this decision victory every day of the week.
Yuri Prochazka's a dog. I mean, he's going to find ways to win fights. Tonight, it was by decision, but there was no question who the better fighter inside the octagon was tonight.
All right, so here we go, round one action at Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada. DC, I knew you were not going to miss this. This thing opened late 2023 to much fanfare. It is the largest spherical building in the world.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, so here's Brandon Moreno as he gets ready to get going here early in this round. The jab has been a big key for him as he has evolved into one of the best flyweights in the world. You know he can grapple, really instinctive when it comes to his offensive submission game, and believes there might be an opening for a choke here tonight. We shall see.
Big shot to the head. This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Both fighters throwing heat now. And he comes through with a big knee. Just missed with the leg kick. Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brake, baby. Let's go. Nice eyes on the defensive side.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedown where he emphasis in camp, and he got it done. He has to be happy that it worked to perfection. He passes to half guard.
Oh, great reversal to top position by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
Now he's going full mount.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions to get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish the technique.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in the submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him. Oh, blocked the shot there, and then delivers the straight counter. Trying to establish that jab once again. The overhand left is true. Moreno going for the takedown. He misses. doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Ulan Becca.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ulan Bekov's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
What a tight arm bar.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ulan Becca. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Ulan Becca. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Ulan Becca's pass is denied.
Good right.
Hey, stop.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Moreno. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot. That he was a great job.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Ulan Becca, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. It's been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
On to the mark.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Ulan Becca's going for a choke. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John, it
trouble.
looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Nicely done. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks the submission or big ground and pound.
Can't get a good awareness by the defensive fighter. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Might be a submission attempt here,
I
champ.
mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Rulan Bekov going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Nice defense.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Relatively easy fight to score. Brandon Moreno, you're winner by decision.
He is a phenomenal mixed martial artist, and tonight he showed that he has all the skills and he can compete against anyone in the UFC flyweight division.
All right, ready to go round one here at Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada. Every single fighter on this roster was asking on this Noche UFC card, and we only have so many slots. What a unique experience for all of these fighters competing here tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go for round one is the UFC Hall of Famer Forrest Griffin. More often than not, his wins have come towards the tail end of fights, right? The finishes, breaking guys down later in fights. We'll see what he chooses to do here early. Does he try to get the fight down into his wheelhouse against this striker tonight? We shall find out in short order. Lands to the body. And now they're being thrown on both sides. Nice jab by Roundtree Jr. Positional control here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Big ground and pound.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Griffins has got full mount now.
Great job landing from the top position.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to go out there.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Effective punch there by Griffin. Both fighters hanging. Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Nice 1-2 there. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Big double leg level change.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Round 2 is next.
Stop.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Round 2 underway. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Roundtree Jr. There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with him.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your tough.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Griffin's shot is blocked. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body. Start that up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. Well, a really good second. How about these two going at it?
What a fight.
Nice block.
I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that...
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Griffin. Roundtree's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Boom! Big jab.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career has been there all night. 20 seconds left.
Big punch lands to the middle.
So the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more.
Ready.
I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Roundtree gets caught with...
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, ready to go with round one action here inside the now world-famous Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada. It opened late 2023 at a cost of $2.3 billion. And it is the largest spherical building in the world. Let's see how the action plays out tonight.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
All right, it's been a remarkable rise for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier, as we get this round underway from a start in the UFC's heavyweight division while living in Alaska, now to full-time training in Arizona as a middleweight contender. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Cannonier getting work here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier, getting that jab working here pretty early, DC.
And a power jab. I mean, everything about Jared Cannonier is power. You look at him, you can tell that the guy is just insanely powerful. But it's this jab that is his trigger to do everything going forward in every fight that he's in.
Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there.
Dig and kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Wild swing there. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Right, champ starting to see some swelling upstairs. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Huge knee land.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Pretty good straight punch there by Adesanya. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Able to check that kick as well. Adesanya's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, he's in trouble. Big left hand lands upstairs. 30 seconds to go. Hook to the head lands flush there by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Continuing to go to the head.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly felt the accuracy and land right there. His opponent's wobble chance.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, nice right in.
Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Adesanya. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Tried to land the punch. Very nice. throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Man, what a fight.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Israel Adesanya's got the full mount. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Adesanya. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Beautiful ground and pound, and it looks like he has a cut now.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. When guys start to attack triangle.
Cannoneers in half guard. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired and that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between 2 phenomenal grapplers.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's touch of challenge. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Now we're going.
10 minutes in the can. Well, what a round it was. Daniel Cormier, you are one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time. I'm not sure you can do a Superman punch like that, though.
With my luck, I would try to push off and my foot would be slippery, wet or something. I would fall right into a knee. No, I would not try that. I don't have that ability. I'm not that free inside the octagon.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool.
Ready.
He's going to survive
Ready.
unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
done. You get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
He hurt him again.
Moving to his left now. So the blood really starting to flow. Feeling out process tonight, both fighters invoking damage on the other issue.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these 2 guys. Great job landing a strike from his back. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out.
Smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Making all these shots count. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Israel Adesanya's got his back. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Adesanya. Man, another one just trying to pound it. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
30 seconds to go here in our third and final round. Big shots landed by him now.
Hurt him again.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back and forth affair tonight. All right, just about to get underway here at Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada, DC. I feel like I'm on a different planet. This is the most special, unique venue we have ever called fights in. Let's see how it plays out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this matchup was a direct byproduct of Sean Shelby's vision. Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Dana White had to be convinced that O'Malley was ready for this challenge, and Sean certainly was surprised that Yan accepted, but here we go.
I think this is the matchup for Sean O'Malley that favors his style the most in the top of the division. Because Petr Yan, for all of his abilities, he does have the potential to wrestle, but he wants more to stand and box. That is Sean O'Malley's forte. That is where he thrives. That is his specialty. So when you match these two up, you expect a very high-level boxing fight with 4-ounce gloves. It's a recipe for disaster. Disaster in the best kind of way, according to these commentators. I love it.
Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, here's a kick to the body. Blocked, though, by Petr Yan.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Trying the flying knee there. Hook, that'll land.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, nice.
The cardio and conditioning of Petr Yan is just absurd. I mean, this fight has just been a great showcase for him in all respects of mixed martial arts. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Just out of the range with that right hand. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. So he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Just misses with the left hook. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
4 seconds for the end of round one. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots.
one big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys going to kick and kick at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Leave your hands up. Big inside kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Work.
That's a big strike right there.
Stinging jab from O'Malley.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
3 minutes to go. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Huge connection point there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, another hurt. He's hurt bad.
Keeping him honest with the jab.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
It doesn't take a lot of right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. 30 seconds to go in round 2.
Oh, nice. Nice. One of the most important strikes of the clinch is this big body shot.
O'Malley's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
That's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Jab gets through for Sean.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Straight punch. Useful. All right, so
He's got to try to finish here.
big left with the right for O'Malley.
Oh, he's opening up on him now.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every...
Oh, still right. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Right to side control, yep. Oh, right into mount. Oh, you gotta be careful here, yep.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys going out. Less than a minute to go to decide this one. O'Malley's in half guard now. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound.
Jan's back in for one. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Changing the position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pyongyang. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, so here we are getting ready to go round one. Sphere opens September 29th, 2023. $2.3 billion and the first live sporting event to be held inside, of course, is a UFC live event.
Ready. Ready. Do it.
Well, who would have thought 5 years ago in a straight kickboxing match that Brian T. City Ortega could hang, if not beat, most of the best featherweights in the world. Certainly in our fighter meeting this week, he talked a lot about striking, but if this fight does hit the canvas, decided advantage, of course, to T. City. Oh, good block there. Well, that's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick. Big power shot there. And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going to the octagon with him, you've got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from the...
Don't show the tip here.
Oh, that looks tight to me. Looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything alone to allow himself to get set.
That kick lands. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
Oh, nice.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, and the Superman punch is good. And that one certainly found the target.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take distant shots to the head.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Yair Rodriguez. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, judges had to like that uppercut. Less than a minute now to go in round one. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Effective use of the jab there by Ortega. Oh, huge Superman punch. First round winding down here. Round two next. All right, that horn marks the end of the round. There was a lot to like really on both sides, but particularly that Superman punch, an absolute thing of beauty.
Beautiful attack. Her ability to let loose in the octagon is truly a sight to behold. Not many people are willing to try something so risky.
All right, here we go now. Our second round.
Ready to fight?
Brian Ortega and Yair Rodriguez. Our next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
Both these guys are very
Picture perfect shot there, DC. Any more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, he stays pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Yair Rodriguez. And now he's got the back. Ortega's right back to the full mount.
Big ground and pound. He's got to start throwing down.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Ortega's trying for a submission here.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep. He's taking the floor down.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Pretty good elbow there to the body by Ortega. Rodriguez has got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful move. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that looks tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it into it.
No, watch these two fight in preparation. You don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing
Takes his back. Rodriguez is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke lock there. So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Connected with a solid punch right there. Huge block there. So Rodriguez continuing to manage distance beautifully tonight. He's got his kicking game.
He's so long. So Yair uses those kicks to not only brutalize you, but to maintain space. He's a well-rounded mixed martial artist. He's really improved in the wrestling, but ultimately, The kicking game will always be what defines you.
Well, he's got his back now.
That was a slick transition.
Rodriguez gets back up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Beautiful kick to the body. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose the double leg takedown.
He's a lot of good movement. He passed the half guard. Getting him out here.
Ortega's back in full mount. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. That was nice. Oh.
Big shots here. Oh, he's got his back. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny Lee just gets up.
1 minute now to go in our third and final round. Making all these shots count. Ortega's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Choke lock.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be saying. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
Well, did you ever think DC would be calling fights inside the largest spherical building in the world? What a special opportunity for these athletes to get the chance to compete in this setting here tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he turned pro when he was just a baby, but almost instantaneously realized UFC success. At one point, 10 consecutive wins in the UFC, realized the UFC world title. This man has knockout power plus submission skills as well, but perhaps his biggest asset, his self-belief and his toughness. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Big right hands there by Max Holloway. And they're exchanging leather early. Oh, wow. How about the solid takedown by him. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around. Too long. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow.
He's postured, landed huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
Beautiful kick to the body. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the gut.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. 90 seconds to go.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Massive left hand.
Nice punching.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish.
They never make today. Guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub-attempt here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back in this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights as this fight goes the distance. A lot of submission attempts tonight, and I think that effort in going for it will probably be enough for him to get them out.
All submission attempts aren't the same. Sometimes guys just jump up on the neck. But
Ready,
every
fight.
time he attacked tonight, he attacked with the intention to finish. I believe that in those attempts, he should earn the victory.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Holloway.
Solid punch lands for him.
Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, landed a flying knee there. Just misses with the left hook. Nice. Nicely done. Straight right is there. Holloway gets caught by that straight hand.
When he gets close to the throws, he lands.
Both guys appear to land there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
He didn't expect it.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, he might be out. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Throws the teep now, and it lands. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Back in the clinch, look for a takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get it close.
1 minute to go in the round.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Beautiful transition. Big ground and pound.
Trying for a submission now.
That's it pretty deep. The Von Flue choke looks like it's in. He's got a great job.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission deep. What a fight so far. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the match.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both levels have really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it to go and end the fight.
He's got him hurt here. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Big combination.
Spinning backwards. Back to the feet now. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. He was
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Side control now, DC. When you tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Relentless pressure from the top by Holloway. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Seconds now to go in the round. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop!
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Holloway gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Well, we wondered earlier why the lands and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Drop!
Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Pretty significant welt to the left side.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing? I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Now he's back up. What a fight.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting up now. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, swelling out on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse. Another takedown land.
Bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Holloway. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Holloway gets back up here. Big, straight left. 20 seconds left. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. We'll see if he can finish. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
This could able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round. Takedown defense holds it. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because, oh, he got hit.
And back to his feet. Well, missed on that one. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that next shot. Right, the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, he just continues to...
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, so here we go, round one action at Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada, DC. I knew you were not going to miss this. This thing opened late 2023 to much fanfare. It is the largest spherical building in the world.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Well, the fans are going bananas as John Jones returns to the octagon. We'll see how he approaches this particular challenge. He has a massive reach advantage as usual. It's one thing to have length and size. It's another thing to use it effectively. Perhaps no one does so as well as the former UFC champion, Johnny Bones. Early round one action here, and just like that, he gets him to the ground. Feels like a pretty significant moment here early, champ.
I mean, it's no secret what this guy wants to do. This guy wants to take you down and he wants to grind you out. You got the takedown early. Let's see how long he can control this position and what amount of damage can he inflict on his opponent.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Nice transition.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Blaze making these ground strikes count. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Blades is right back to the full mount here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Curtis Blades.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
In the half guard.
Blades is back to the side control now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, Sean. They appreciate all the grappling. Oh, he's hurt bad. Big right here.
And a very close round. A takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Second round here. Down the body with that hook, well done here by Jones. Oh, that strike is blocked. Straight counter, is it? Just out of range with that punch attempt. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
And if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, and didn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
He did a great job of reversing the position.
Is this both men going for the finish? Blades goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Nice fight IQ there after he had gotten stunned on the feet. 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Oh, nice.
Excellent ground and pound there by Blades. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Curtis Blades.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
30 seconds to go in round 2. 20 seconds to go round 2. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Jones is in half guard. Round 3 next. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Blades is bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. But now it's on him to make the adjustments that give himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut out for him. We'll see if he can make those adjustments and rally here in this next round. A swing and a miss by Blades.
Leg hits the target. Nasty high kick.
Jones' eye is closing up. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Wow, what a head kick. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Curtis Blaydes.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Jones gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Back and forth we go.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Blaydes' elbow here is blocked. Nice job defending. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the in swell to try to...
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Dean steps in.
Oh, my God.
What a fight. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Well, Curtis Blaydes with another big W here tonight, and perhaps this is a guy who could eventually find his way into a UFC championship fight. I thought he put all the skills together beautifully here tonight. Curtis Blaydes, all of a sudden a major factor in this UFC heavyweight division.